Okay, so we're here. Um, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not gonna keep putting out into the energy or the aura that I'm not good at this. I'm getting better at this YouTube thing, but it takes a sort of push, a little bit of like decompression to be able to continue to make these videos. But this is only video number 2, so let's see what happens. So this is not like planned. So I want you to know that. So if this is all over the place, forgive me. I'm open in my notebook right now. I take notes as much as possible. Well, this is redacted, as you can see. Certain things are proprietary. Um, you know, Post-its and things. I guess I started this notebook on July 7th, so 2 days after my birthday. I've been working on TipBux since October 4th, which I think I mentioned in the last video of 2022. And, to go back to it, just to give you a quick breakdown, like, I was working a job that I didn't want to work, but this was after I had stopped like my business at the time, which was a clothing brand. Actually, I'm wearing one. This is the first hoodie. That's just crazy. Wow. This is brazy. Wow. Okay, yeah. So this is the first hoodie I ever designed. Remember I said I designed a hoodie for my boy on the phone because his friend had sold his company for $600 million. So I had designed the hoodie while we was on the phone. This is the first French Laundry Design Gallery hoodie ever. You probably can't see it, but it's like supposed to be like a laundromat type style in the East Hampton. So like an East Hampton laundromat that sells merch, basically. The irony is crazy. So let's go back. So, I don't really like to go backwards. I think what I read or what I saw, it could be Instagram, I might have read it. I'm reading 2 books. I'm reading Your Next 5 Moves. And then I'm reading The Road to Less Stupid. And then I'm reading Good Strategy, Bad Strategy. And there's another book by Keith Cunningham. Keith Cunningham is probably one of my favorite authors. I look at him like a business uncle. The way he writes, the way he talks, the way he puts business into terms that you could understand and relate to. He's kind of like the one I've been reading the most. So how I have been dealing with like a lot of downtime, and it's not really downtime, it's overthinking time, is that I've just been kind of gazing back to the things that we've done. And back to the point was that the point of when I saw like this post or maybe read this situation, it was, take time to look at as far back as you've came. I don't like to do that shit. Like, I don't like it. Like, I look back now and I'm like, damn, like, we didn't get to do that shit. But then I'll look back and, like, there was a time where there was this meeting of an individual who we had to let go. And shout out to him because he's still a great person. We just, certain personalities don't match. A lot of people have to start to learn to get to know themselves better. And I think that the biggest thing about it is that people are able to do that as they go through different challenges and things. So, I look back at one time and it was like a meeting with one of our previous engineers. And I'm just like, damn, I remember that and shit, right? And now here we are, October 9th, and I'm going over our year 1 quarterly growth strategies and shit, right? And I was doing that last night between like 11 to 5 a.m. My sleeping pattern is all over the place again. I schedule my wake up, my lunch, my shower, my office hours, my walking the dog, my YouTube time, in order to watch podcasts and things. I just got finished watching one of my good friends, Brian Chesky, on The Diary of a CEO, which I should be on soon. And you know, he made a lot of great points, which kind of inspired the reason that this video is kind of keep consistent, number one. But I think what it is and I think this is a great topic to get into, is creatives in business. And I think creatives in business is a thing where you got to kind of look at the structure of how history has been for the past 100 years plus, where a lot of businessmen have not been creatives. They've been extremely aggressive businessmen. And then you got to look at, like, one of my favorite companies is Dollar General. And there's another company, the other two companies, Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. And when you look at it, forgive me, where'd my fucking pen go? That's like a totem for me to focus. Fuck. Creative shit. Fuck, I don't know what to do with my hands. When you fuck. Sorry. When you think about some of these businesses that you get to see, you've seen that there's been like a forefather or a person that started the business, and then the family got into the business, or the son or the daughter or the child has gotten into the business. And fuck, I'm sorry, I have to find this pen. This does not feel right without my pen. And I'm feeling very, okay, I think that's very discourteous. So I apologize. So yeah, so going back to it, a lot of people at that time, if you think about time, I don't think creatives were very acknowledged back in times prior to like the 20s, besides like musicians and artists. And most of them were not in business. They had business people help them with their affairs. Most people during business at times were individuals who thought of something and decided to go after it, not having a creative background. And what I appreciate Brian for being is an actual artist, going to RISD. He even was able to go to Y Combinator. I was denied. And sometimes when I get denied, I don't try to go again. I try to just know that might be the energy, the highest or collective energy around, saying that's not for you, but who knows what's happening. It's October 9th, so another video could change things. But being a creative in business, it has some pros and some cons, because as a creative, the world doesn't see things the way that